Hey everybody, welcome to a BritPop's Reaction with me, BP1 and BP2 over there.
Over it.
Now, that was loud. Woo! We're coming in with Phil Collins. Now, in the air tonight, we have for you live. Now, we've had the discussion about this before. So, Phil Collins in the air tonight, we know the song. Okay, so we're not going to fall off our chair pretending we've never heard it before. However, I personally haven't seen him do it live at all. I've only ever heard it on the radio. You know, we've got an advert that we might chuck on at the end to show you all, but I've only seen...
Stay tuned till the end,
you know, I've never seen him actually play it, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so I grew up with sort of Phil Collins back in the day, Genesis. I think we did a Genesis reaction before as well. So I've seen him back in the day when he did it, so I'll add some more information, but I think this is primarily just to see, you know, the icon that is Phil Collins playing the song that is iconic also. And again, we'll add some more information as we go along, but we're not pretending we haven't heard it. We have, so we just wanted to see it performed live.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's get to it.
Strap in and do it.
Get the whistling going.
Oh yeah. So this is uploaded on 2009. He hasn't been very well, has he, lately?
No, he hasn't. He doesn't make many public appearances, does he? Just getting dressed.
Oh yeah, leave it to the last minute, Phil. There's the bass player, he's iconic as well. Great sound, great 80s sound that, isn't it?
Oh, it's a fantastic sound. So is he starting with this song? He's not happy, he's on camera straight away.
No, I think he's mucking about, isn't he? I'm not going out.
Exactly. Why? I have paused it and he hasn't started yet, but it's for copyright reasons, okay? Otherwise, we don't break this up, it's just going to be blocked and we'll never even get it out. So, but I just like the atmospheric of this song, the atmosphere it creates, you know? I mean, you just feel it, don't you? And as soon as that first little part comes in the air.
Feel it in the air. Yeah, it is, and I'm obviously the day that this goes out will be later, but by coincidence, the day that we're recording this, it is, I think, 35 years ago that Live Aid was on, and Phil Collins famously performed this at Live Aid.
Yeah.
And then he got on a Concorde and flew out to America, and performed out on the American Live Aid as well. So,
oh wow,
with Eric Clapton and also Led Zeppelin. So he filmed it, got on a helicopter, they showed him getting on Concorde, flying all the way over, and then famously performed out there as well. In Philadelphia.
It was only like 4.5 hours, wasn't it, or something crazy?
Yeah.
Wasn't that long, was it?
But no.
Compared to your 7 hours now across the pond. All right, let's keep going.
Okay. He's ready.
great sound, isn't it?
Cool.
What a voice! I forget just how fantastic his voice is.
Very.
And that's live as well. It's bang on, isn't it? Absolutely spot
Yeah.
on. Such a talented guy. This song, it brings hairs up. As soon as he started singing, your hairs going up. And you're like, oh yeah, it's just so iconic. It's one of the biggest songs, for me ever. And you don't listen to it very often, but all of a sudden it's like, oh yes, this is like the biggest thing ever.
I remember why it made such an impact on me when it came out, and he went on to do big movies, did a lot of big movie soundtracks, and did really well for himself. And as I say, at the moment his health's really suffering from prolonged drumming. I believe now on tour his son plays the drums on tour now. He's still singing it, but great voice. And for me, or what was iconic back in the day, is this featured in Miami Vice.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Don Johnson, Crockett and Tubbs, Miami Vice. That was the famous bit. They were driving along, and then this came on. So this kind of ignited the song even more. In the 80s. I mean, Miami Vice at the time in the 80s was a big TV show, and for this to get on there was massive as well. So a lot of nostalgia around the song. But this is sounding cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, I'm not sure, I'll just say, I remember Grand Theft Auto did Vice City.
Right.
It was very much built along, the Miami Vice sort of theme. And it was a lot of 80s music in that, even though it was coming out in the 2000s, But
all the nostalgic songs on there,
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, cool. It is very, very cool. It's definitely, I'm going to get it out now because it's definitely our cup of tea, 100%.
Oh, yes.
100% our cup of tea, Imagine this is a Britpop's React glass. We haven't done glasses. Interesting. Yeah, not sure we can do them. Anyway, let's crack on.
Wipe off that grin, know where you've been. Some in a packed life, and I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord. I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time and the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up.
worth the build up.
I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, feel it coming in the air tonight.
I mean, it's there. They are there. Honestly, they are standing up,
It
mate.
is all standing up. Yeah,
It's
all up there.
quite incredible, isn't it? I mean, it's
The
one
music
thing.
they can do that to you as well. You know.
Oh, it's one thing listening to it on the radio and going, "Oh yeah, quality song," but watching it as well, just like you
Yeah.
say, that build up, the intensity, the crowd.
You know it's coming.
You
but
know
still
it's
like-
coming, but he's so quick with it. 1 minute he's here,
Yeah.
the next minute he just shifts over, picks it up, bang, he's straight into it.
Yeah.
No getting yourself settled, right? That's over there and all that.
Yeah.
Just sits down, bang.
Yeah. There you go.
Absolutely amazing.
Worth noting also that he's a left-handed drummer there, so he's set up for left-handed drums, snares on the right. The song came from the album Face Value, which was released in 1981. And
Just getting in on the act, yeah. Yeah, just loves it. Loves singing. Yeah, a bit of Phil Collins. Is that right? Yeah, see.
Yeah, and it was also in the film 1983 film Risky Business, the train sequence, which starred a very young Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay. Mr. Cruise getting about a bit as well now. I saw him at Wimbledon the
yeah.
other day.
Oh, I know, he seems to have camped out in the UK for a while. I think he was seen out having a meal somewhere as well. So I think he was there every day at Wimbledon.
Yeah, he's been about, hasn't he, fairly recently. Hopefully you're enjoying the reaction that we've got today. If you come and subscribe with us at BritPops React and like the video, always helps us out. And why not, check out our Patreon. We get a free digital BritPops React pack. Block content, a bit about me and BP2 and stuff like that. So go check that out if you're interested. All right.
And don't leave right away. We'll just tack on something on the end of this as well, just for a bit more fun. There you go.
Definitely.
How cool was that?
I've turned that down so loud. That is literally the loudest I've ever heard a crowd.
Brilliant.
I think every single person there just went mental at the end of that.
Yeah.
And rightly so.
Imagine the feeling he must have had when he went into the studio with that song the first time and like, right lads, I've got a little song for you,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's just do that one. We're going to quickly score it, and it's going to be quite easy because it's banging, isn't it? So let me get
right up there. Yeah.
I've got to put a scoreboard up just so we can put the banging up there. All right.
Banging goes up there. Yep.
End of story.
Yep.
Right, now we've got something else for you.
Okay.
So in the UK.
Yeah.
Back way back when. Maybe you've got the date. I don't know.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Well, you tell us about it. What was it?
Okay, so back in 2007, the chocolate brand Cadbury's were going through a bad patch. They had some public humiliations. They had a case of salmonella exposure. So they launched this new advertising campaign, 6.8 million advertising campaign to rebrand themselves. And they came out with this iconic advert. It was just called Gorilla.
Yeah, it's an amazing advert. It just sort of Just reinvented the
moment.
brand, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is it.
It did.
A glass and a half
Brilliant.
full production.
Very clever. That's how much goes into a bar of Cadbury's. That's cool.
Costs a bit of money to put this on.
It did, yeah. And the animatronics on the face, brilliant.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, cool.
That was so cool. It really was. I mean, at the
And I
time,
think-
it's just something
Yeah.
completely different when it was like, ugh.
Just blew up on the TV and everything. And I mean, that's probably how we all think we look when we play, you know, when we're air drumming, in it, like that guy there. The guy
Yeah.
that played the was an actor called Garen Michael. At the time, people going, "Oh, is it Phil Collins in the suit?" But it was a chap called Garen Michael. He was an actor, but he couldn't drum, so he spent a lot of time practicing how to do the solo. Took a day to film it and another day to edit it out. There you go.
There you go. There you
How
go.
cool.
Bit
And
of fun. At the
Two
end of the day.
bangings in one.
Two bangings in one, absolutely. Thanks for joining us at Britpops React. Make sure you subscribe and come with us for another reaction tomorrow. It's
Please
goodbye
do.
from me over there.
And it's a goodbye from him over there. Glass and a half.
Oh,
He's
two
all I'm
Ronnies.
off.
He's a 20th century boy.